Okay, yellow day of WAP TV. Guys, good to be here once again. Good morning, especially for those who join us for the first time today. Yes, I'm saying good morning to all of you. Chief and I don't start the show, but then we continue with Money Matter. As a Monday, we don't talk on something for a while now. As a matter of fact, for a couple of weeks, we don't talk about savings made easy. And we want to do everything within our reach to make sure say we end this topic today. But I'll tell you, if you've missed any of our previous episodes, you can always visit our YouTube channel at WAP TV. Just search for WAP TV channel on YouTube. You'll see all of the previous episodes on top Money Matter. How your savings will begin to work for you. It's okay to save. They say a starting point. But now, you don't dwell on the savings. You got to start to make sure say that savings begin to work for you. Me, I'm just saying my own, but then the certified person will be the expert in terms of money, making money, savings, and all of that. Barrister Modupe Vincent, Mrs. She there in the studio with me this morning, looking elegantly dressed. It's like you used to plan your Mondays. Like, I need to look moneylicious, and then you come to deliver.
Okay, thank you.
How you doing,
You know you are yellow day of WAP.
I just give myself the name.
It is well, thank you. You're looking good as well.
Thank
I
you.
like to see your traditional.
It's always like that. Courtesy Amy Easy.
Okay, all right. You have done well. You don't talk very, very well. You don't talk your own. You talk the truth. So we continue with money made, savings made easy. And today we want to look at how to make your savings, a reality.
Okay.
Because all this while, for 5 weeks now, we didn't talk about. Sorry, me. We didn't talk about say savings is important. It is a starting point where you don't talk. We don't say now your buffer, they like your shock absorber. We don't say so many things. Yeah, so it is not just enough for you to make money. You must know how to save money, and then you must also know how to make that money where you save, work for you, make it no stand against you. So saving money now one of the foundation for getting success when it comes to money matter. We talked about something last week. We talked about goals, when it comes to your savings. And, people there for different circumstances. People there for different age. People there for different income brackets. People just there for your personal finance or your money matter. It is unique to you. And when they say, okay, everybody must have a reason for your savings. Saving is just the starting point. Savings will not make you wealthy. You don't go create the wealth where you get, because savings you don't get that capacity to increase your money. It will help you to start the journey, but it don't go take you there. So savings is just a step to investment. Okay. And investment is the thing we're going to talk about afterwards. But we don't talk and say not everybody get the capacity or the money, the income to start investing immediately. And that's now one of the reasons where we say, look, savings, they're very, very important. So we're not going to look at all the advantages and everything like that. We go continue. Today, what we want to look at, we say, how do I now make these savings a reality? We don't talk and say, if you are somewhere, and then you will say, okay, I won't go to another place. The in-between, now, how I go leave from point A to point B. So that now waiting with they look at. Some people, they go tell you, say, I don't get savings. When you ask them why you know I have savings, because when the money come, they spend money as they come. We don't say that one is wrong.
Yeah.
They say, no, some people will say, okay, I want to help people. I don't have, look, help yourself first before you help other people. So we say one of the reasons why people no get savings, they say they don't have goal. And we don't talk about goal setting before. If you say, I get a reason, you will be able to focus. You'll be able to say, okay, this is where I go. And yes, last week we say, okay, there are 4 things where everybody must save for. The first one, we don't talk about emergency savings. It is very, very important. And I end with this last week, say, look, if you don't get emergency fund, I say you day for state of emergency. So this morning, I won't start from there. Where are you? Do you have an emergency fund? Do you have your 3 months savings, in place? If you don't get, I won't ask you, say, why you don't get.
Why don't you?
Start from where you are. Don't say, my 3 months living expense now 60,000, now 100,000. Where will I start from? Start from that 500 naira. Start from that 100, naira.
Start from that 50 naira.
Exactly. I started a challenge with people at the beginning of this year. Some people say, they're possible, they're possible. Okay, I said, okay, make me start a challenge. I started a challenge with them. So last week, I had a meeting with them to say, okay, which level are you now? Some people, it was 1,000 naira per day. Some people, it was 100 naira per day. Calculate how much that would be. So a lot of friends say, hey, I don't know, say I could reach this. I don't know, say we get. The challenge continues. We're doing it to the 30th of December.
Oh, really?
Yes. So a lot of them were like, I couldn't believe. Somebody said, look, I've been able to save him for this Ilea. Yes. That she's going to buy ram for her father. I'm sure she's listening to me. She's going to be able to buy ram for her father, blah, 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 blah. And she said, I couldn't believe that
she could
do that. Somebody said, look, I've been saving for my rent. And, something was for women, but, the person
brought her husband.
Really? Said they have been able to save for their rent. So the thing we say, if you have a goal, because all we did was, okay, have a goal. What do you want name that savings? So some people were doing it in online saving. Some people were doing it physical bank. Some people had colo that they were saving, but there was a reason. So we're able to achieve. Some people had 70-something thousand. Some people had 50. Some people had January till now. Ooh. It was for some people. I said, who are people that want to do daily?
Okay.
Who are the people who wanted to do weekly? Some people did the two. Some people did just one. Some people had some. It was an interesting because I had them accountable.
Oh.
Because I will follow up. How are you this? Are you that? Are you that? So last Saturday we had a meeting where everybody came together and people were sharing their experience.
All on WhatsApp.
All on WhatsApp. So for me, savings is possible.
When are you doing something for the single?
It's
like you've done for married women now. What about we single ladies?
The women was not married though.
Oh, really? Okay.
So it was just a wonderful time. So I'm saying that look, saving is possible. So this is what we are looking at. How do I make these savings a reality? So I'm saying that have a goal. If I ask anybody here, you will all have goals.
Yeah.
You all have what you want to do and what you want to achieve. But when they say, okay, even if you get what you want to achieve or what you want to do, there are certain things, say, for finance, you must get them. One of them is the emergency. So get your emergency. Life is unpredictable. You cannot say everything will go smooth. There will be times when something will spoil in the house. There will be time when something we don't even think of will happen. So where will that money come from? So have something where you go call your buffer. Have something where go quickly run to. Some people, when they want to help others, they will ask you, say, okay, you want this thing, how much do you have?
Yeah.
If you say you don't have anything, a lot of people
just consider it to be unserious.
Very unserious. So have something. So even if you are saying emergency deal, if they ask you, say, okay, you have this. Okay. Do you understand? Because if I know they go to work every day, what do you have to show? You are just coming to other people. So have that emergency. It is very, very important because unforeseen things go come. It go happen. Emergency go come. Once you have reached your 3 months, depending on what you want, fine. You can decide, okay, let me fix this money.
So now the 3 months we are talking about, Mark, just for clarity, is it 3 months of your salary? Exact?
Of your living expenses. So if every month they collect maybe 60,000, okay, but the thing where they spend money on now 40,000. So
okay, have 40,000
times 3. Minimum of 3 months, which is 120.
Okay.
Because in case anything happen, we they say that 40,000 they spend. So we they look and say, okay, within 3 months, the essence we say within 3 months, you should be able to balance back.
Okay.
That's why we say minimum. See this COVID now, it don't pass 3 months. So that's why we say minimum of 3 months. At least that 3 months, give and take. You suppose, be able to shake body or say, okay, what is my next plan? Everything. Because it's something that has just come upon you like that, where you don't know. So, 3 months go help you. So that's why we say minimum. Some people will do 6 months. Some people will do 9 months. Some people will do 1 year.
You should do as long as you can.
Yes.
Anyway, so guys, let's quickly go for our first break. And when we come back, we'll open the phone lines and the jolly mates will continue.
Now we are talking about moving to the next level, like from socialism to communism.
When it comes to money matter, be the boss.
Good morning. I come to realize the fact that
when you have a business, make sure your business gets strong.
As we know, say money matter na important issue. You fit interact with us on top the show or talk to Barrister Modupe through we phone numbers wey be 08173147589 and 08105434984. You still fit call us on top with Skype ID wey be WAP TV. Shey you be banking industry or cooperative society, abi you get anything wey you wan make people know about your business? Come market yourself on top our money matter program where they teach our country people how to manage their finances. Welcome back. Straight up, I open the phone line. Savings made easy. We don't tell you already, say savings, now your step to investment. All right, do not rest on savings. You know, after savings, what do you intend to do? All of that you saved. You know, answer the question for inside your mind. 08105434984 and of course 08173147589. We need two numbers call us on this morning. Please feel free. We would like to see faces this morning. Feel free to call us on our Skype ID. You can see that for yourself already at WAP TV. And of course, you can talk to us on Instagram at WAP TV channel. That's our handle on IG at WAP TV channel. So feel free to talk to us. Feel free. Yes, thank you, MCR. Feel free to communicate with us this morning. Okay, so I said one of the reasons why people no get savings, let me read it the way I wrote it in Pidgin, is because they do not have goals. Yes, because if you have an intention, if you have reasons, I think you would save.
You would save. So we don't talk about emergency fund. So the next one where you should get goal for is your retirement. And they ask a lot of people, say, okay, what is your strategy for retirement? What is your plan for retirement? How are you going to have income for retirement? How are you going to meet your needs after retirement? Answer me. What's your strategy?
For me?
Yes.
For retirement, the truth is, I tell people, first of all, I'm still quite young, though. So, but I'm not using that as an excuse. You know, the truth is, I've never thought of my retirement because I still feel I have a long way to go. I'm not married. You know, I still have a lot in front of me. So, I don't say if I get there, I'll cross it. I just want a reason for the now. The now is obviously me doing better in my field, you know, trying to create a family or get my own family. And after that, after we don't born Peking, we don't train Peking.
Okay, make I ask you this question, Skinny, because I know that what you have said, I caught you, you know, off guard. But the thing is, say, a lot of people, they feel, say, well, I'm just starting. You know, they tell people, say, the best time for you to start retirement saving is when you start work. That's actually the best time. See, let me ask you a question now. Say, now, if you won't go to, we're here in Ajawe State. If you won't go to, say, Lekki, the person will start, maybe both of us, they trek, or 10 of us will trek. We are still here. Maybe we'll leave here by 9.
After our show.
And then we'll say, okay, we dey waka. Somebody will don't start since 6 o'clock, and us.
Definitely, get there first. The person that Grace will get there before us. Hello, Grace. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing there?
I'm very good.
Good to have you in the studio. So, you get questions or contributions to make?
No, well, question.
Oh, please go on.
Okay, my question is this. Actually, I'm working.
Okay.
But I find out that at the end of the day, I can't really say this is what I'm saving.
You can what?
But I said I'm a worker.
Okay.
But by the end of the month, you find out that a lot of issues here, there, and
I feel you.
At the end of the day, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, so by the end of the day, I'll just find out that I don't really have much to like it. So I decided to do something extra, like maybe pure water, ice block, and what have you. So I decided that no matter what, that money from that business, I must save it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like 2 months ago, I bought this kulu and what have you, and I was just putting something. Up to now, I've not opened it.
Oh.
So my plan, yes. Up to now, I've not opened it. My plan is, if I open it now, I want to take it to the bank, but I'm scared. If it's in the bank, there's this possibility of touching it. So I just don't want to touch. Let it be my personal.
In your colo.
Yes, in my colo. So I'm scared of taking it to the bank, because if I take it to the bank,
You want to withdraw.
With this ATM and mobile or app,
Yeah.
you start doing one transfer or that. So what is the best way? Like that money now, how do I save it that I will not have access?
I'm sure she will tell you to invest into something else. But anyways, let's hear what she has to say on that.
Oh, Grace, let me say
congratulations.
That's good.
I like
yes.
that, man. That's really
yes.
nice.
You know, what she has done is a strategy that, okay, let me have a side business, and that side business, I'm going to use them for my savings. But for people who don't even have that kind of strategy, I want to say that first, people find it difficult to save because they spend first and try to save later. By that time, nothing go remain. So the strategy for people who don't have that kind of thing, they say always save first. So once you collect your salary, put money, remove the money and put in your colo. For somebody who no gets another business, put in your colo and then you start spending.
Okay.
You know, for her, she was able to get something else. But if you don't have, just get your colo, put your savings there first and spend the remaining. That's the principle for saving. Save first before spending. So for her, what I go tell you, they say, you can go to the bank, tell them, because banks now have different products. Tell the bank that you want an account that you want. I don't know what you want to use it for, what your goal is, what your aim is. But tell them that you want to open an account. Maybe you need it in the next 1 year. Tell them that you want an account, is a specific account that you will not touch. And the mandate will be that you cannot, it is for that period.
All of the interest they'll be removing, because I think that's the problem most of us have. I don't know, the bank, the charges are always.
No, what she's saying is she doesn't want to touch it.
Yeah, but then if she puts the money in the bank, won't they be removing some charges every month?
Well, they'll remove small charges, but at the same time she'll get something small. It is level. Her aim here, they say she no want touch them. Do you understand? So it will even out, it will balance out.
Okay, at the end of the day.
At the end of the day. So for her, what she's asking for is, I don't want to touch this money. So you can even tell them that, okay, you want to put it on call. You want to put it on fixed deposit. It's small. Do you understand? The interest will be small, but it is safe. So if it is 1 year you want to keep it for, tell them that I want to fix this money for 1 year. She's not able to take it. And if she takes it, there's penalty.
Oh.
Yes, there's penalty. So if I say, I give them instruction, I want to save this money for 1 year. So if I want to break it, there's penalty.
That means when you want to pay, you pay double or something.
No. If you want to collect, maybe instead of you collecting your whole money, they'll take. So it will debar you yourself from exactly. Yeah. So you can do that. You can do call. Call is usually, but I won't advise you to do call. I won't advise you to do call, because call means call. I can just say, okay,
calling, and then at every time you call, you can withdraw.
Okay. So I'll try you to do something like fix your money, give it a specific, maybe 3 months or 6 months or 1 year, as the case may be for you. That way, you are able, you know that if I go here and a penalty, if it's 90,000, I'll get something less.
80.
It won't be as
low as 80.
But, it will debar you from doing it.
Touching
Or you can even say, I want to open an account. You have fixed account like that. It's like some of them, they even tell me for you, maybe for towards your children's school fees, they have accounts like that. So you cannot take it until that period. So you can do any of that.
Okay.
It would
sure
actually
she can do any of that.
You can do any
Great, so you're safe. Just take it to the bank and do any of that.
Safe. I even commend her.
Now, funny enough, I think I do too, because I like her reasoning. First off, she no reason the fact say pure water business is no business, because we commonize a whole lot of things. We find it very difficult to start very little, so for her to do bottled water or pure water, and of course trying to save the money goes a long way. Anatu. Hello, Anatu.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm cool, no problem.
No problem, my sister. So you got questions or you got contributions to make?
I have questions.
All right, let's hear it.
Though I'm not a civil servant, but my husband is a police officer.
Okay.
We don't know how to save. Whenever he collects the money, we spend it. So we used to share the money. We give me my share. We'll go and save my own in my bank. When I save it, it will become problem. We'll be quarreling every day that way. I don't want to spend my money. Only that I'll be saving. I'm saving it for who? I say in case of tomorrow. Anytime you see me, I keep money. It will become a problem, issue. I'm doing business. If I sell, he will say, oh yeah, bring your tithe for me. Anything. I don't know how to do. For him to save, to learn how to save, he don't know. You know, police officer, most of the police, they don't know how to save. They will collect all their salary and spend it. Tomorrow they will be looking for credit. Most of the police officer, that is how they normally do.
Okay, so what's your question now? What do you want her to teach you how to save or what?
How will I do? How will I do for him, for me? We will not be having issues.
Okay, so what you are going to do? She's got a program coming up. I don't know if she has an answer for that now because I think it's quite personal though. Would you want to talk about that?
Interested. And also, you know, like Slimy has said, I have a program coming up on Saturday and it is for young couples. It is money in marriage for young couples or even people who are intending to get married, you know, who are engaged or who are in marriage, young couples from between 0 to 15 years. So it's a good time for us to talk about it in marriage. It is actually financial planning, practical financial planning in marriage. Okay. So these are the things we go look at. So I will encourage you, tell your husband about them. It's this Saturday 1st and on the 8th, it's coming up. You send a message to my WhatsApp. Okay. You know, I will include you. Okay. And it is free. It's at 10.
So you can imagine. Yes. So if you're a young couple.
Yes. Between 0, you're intending to get married, you are engaged.
Do like horse like this now. You
understand? So you start planning. Let them know. You know, see, sometimes for her husband may not understand. You know,
I think some people, they just feel they don't have reasons
They don't have reasons, and which is a very bad thing. She can see, but the husband cannot see. You know, opposites attract, opposites marry. So if I marry somebody, if I am a saver, the tendency is for me to marry somebody who is a spender. For us to be the same, it is usually very
that family will be stingy.
Low. It is usually
two of us cannot be saving.
It will be low. So what I want to say is continue saving. I will even want to talk to you as well. Continue saving. You just have to make him realize. I don't know, maybe the thing maybe the problem that the man has is that she said that the man, they say, she know they use her money. So it may be that, okay, she saves her money, all of her money, and then she still comes
to be
asking for money. So in that wise, the man is like, okay,
I'm giving you my money
exactly.
every month.
They do business. So why you still...
So how come you don't have money from your business or from the one I'm giving you?
So that may be the reason. I don't know. So that I want to talk to you to know why your husband, they complain.
So I think MCR, okay, so please just put a number on the screen so that people can copy.
Let me just quickly round up because
we are doing something new next week.
Next week, yes. Now retirement, I don't ask that question. The best time for you to start saving for retirement is now. Because you get there quicker. Because the thing is, you know, because of this unforeseen, if you say, okay, when I get married, responsibility will increase.
I think the thing is me not tagging it as a retirement plan. Okay. I have my saving culture already on ground. Do you understand? Like I try to live a balanced life. Since when we started this whole money matter and stuff, I've been so very cultured when it comes to saving. So maybe I'm supposed to tag something as a retirement plan. I don't know. May I just save? I'm not tagging emergency or anything.
If you have a general savings, right, it will not be balanced.
Oh.
Because you are removing money from here. As it comes, there is no target.
Okay. So that means I will scatter now.
And put them in investment vehicle for retirement, which is what we'll start next week.
Okay. So guys, don't miss the show next week, Monday. It promises to be amazing and fun.
Money-wise.
Yes, money-wise. And please make sure you add that up on WhatsApp for those intending couples, for those ones who don't marry, you want to know more on savings and stuff. Add that up on our WhatsApp number. We love you guys. Have an amazing week.